Hi everyone, this is Andrew, and this is my review of the SuperCard DS2. This is a new cartridge by the SuperCard team, and what sets it apart from the others is the fact that it has GBA emulation, and it can play back videos that are not converted to work specifically with the DS. So it can play videos like AVI format, or MPEG, or WMV. That's actually a feature coming really soon. And it's not out yet just because this product just launched, but it's pretty sweet, and I'm really liking this cartridge so far. This is pretty much the one to get because it's everything in one. So some of the features, other than GBA and DS game playing, is real-time save. So you can save at any point while playing the game. You don't have to use the game's saving feature. There's real-time game guide. So while you're playing the game, you're able to pull up a text file. So if you need a walkthrough or something like that, you can pull it up while playing the game. And there's real-time cheat, which enables you to turn on and turn off cheat codes while you're in the middle of playing a game. And there's multiple saves, multiple real-time saves, four slots, and there's it's micro SDHC supports micro SDHC, so it can go up to like 32 gigabytes. And it also emulates SNES, and it's got slow motion. I was just reading the features that were listed on the back of the box, but it's also got slow motion, so you can actually slow down the processing of the game to make it, maybe easier to play or something. So let's take a look at the actual cartridge. The SuperCard DS2 comes with an instruction manual. It's really short, but it's pretty easy to set up. I mean, it's similar to any other flash cart, where you just download some files and copy and paste it onto a micro SD. It's got a micro SD reader, and this one's actually really nice. I prefer this one over the SuperCard 2i ones or the R4 micro SD readers. This one's pretty high quality, and it doesn't feel like it's scratching your micro SD when you put it in. And it's also got the SuperCard DS2. Now, if you buy this, oh, by the way, if you're interested in buying this, definitely check out simplymods.com. They are totally awesome, and they have the best prices, incredibly fast shipping, amazing customer service, and they keep my website going. They keep gamingbase.net alive. And if you buy this, pop the cartridge out of the plastic from the left side. So I'm using my thumb to push it out from the left. The reason being is because this cartridge is secured by one screw over here. It's also got some latches so it doesn't separate, but you can separate it if you try to. You see that? I'm actually separating the cartridge into two pieces. That's definitely a design flaw. I think there should be more screws, maybe one here and one here. But I've opened it a few times, just pried it all the way open and closed it again, and it's totally fine. That's probably the one thing I don't like about this cartridge. It's minor. So let's check it out. Let's try it out. So the SuperCard DS2 actually works on all versions of the DS. So that means the DS Lite, the DS Original, the DSi, the DSi XL. It'll work on all the systems. And it appears as Fish Tycoon, but it's the SuperCard for sure. And it boots up to this. It says, on the top it just says, it's time to go beyond DS. And this is totally skinnable, so you can change the picture on top. And on the bottom, we've got the menu and the choices we can look through. So we got DS games, GBA emulator, Moonshell, slot 2 GBA, and slot 2 NDS. DS games is what lets us play games that are meant for the Nintendo DS. GBA emulator lets us play GBA games. Moonshell lets us, it's a general file browser, lets you play videos, pictures, text files, stuff like that. But videos need to be specially encoded to play on the DS. And it's got slot 2 GBA, which is if you have a slot 2 cartridge, but that's mostly just for Nintendo DS Lites or something. It's old stuff. You don't really care about that stuff anymore. And slot 2 NDS, you don't really care about that. So DS games, let's check it out. That was the loading screen just now, and here we have the time. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning right now, and we've got a file browser on the bottom. Let us check out the different files, and we can run a game here, like this Mario Kart down here. And oh, we've also got some other features. It's got a start menu similar to the Ace card. You can press it, or you can tap the screen, and you can change the skin, change the language, and you can also cut, copy, delete, and paste files. So if you've been playing a game and you really don't like the game and you want to delete it, but you don't want to plug it into your computer all over again, you can actually delete it right from here, which is a really nice feature that I enjoy, and just makes my life a little easier. So let's just boot up the Mario Kart to show you how this works. So I'm in Mario Kart, and what I can do is I can hit I can hit LR, start and select, and pull up the advanced menu. Now this menu pauses the game, and it lets me choose a few things. I can open the game guide, I can turn on cheat codes, I can save the game right here, right now, and I can load the game. I can load a save, that is, and I can turn slow motion on, and I can also enable cheats that are always on. So I don't want to do any of these. I just want to go back to the main menu, so I can tap this, restart the system, yes. And here I'm back at this screen. And let's show you GBA emulation, because this is what really sets the SuperCard DS2 apart from everything else. So it's loading right now, and here it is. What I can do is basically go to, this is only, you can only use the buttons, there's no touchscreen here. So I can go to New, load a game, either new games or recently played games. Mega Man Battle Network. And it loads the GBA game almost instantly. And there it is on the top. Which is really cool. And so while you're playing the game, if you want to save, what you can do is you can press X to bring back this menu. See, the game's still playing on the game's paused on the top, and on the bottom I can go to save state, and I can write save state, and it's just saved my progress through the game. And if I ever want to go back, I can just load that read game state. I can load it back. I can also enable cheats. I can play video. I can change the video and audio. Some games lag when they're playing on GBA, when they're emulating, and you can enable game fast forward. You can skip some frames to make the game load faster, and you can turn off the sound to make the game load faster. However, from what I've tested, it's working really well. I haven't had to enable any skips or turn off the audio. It's been streaming, it's been emulating the GBA game perfectly, which is really nice. This is different than the iPlayer because it has a much better system, and it also it's actually stronger. The SuperCard team says the processor in the SuperCard DS2 is stronger than the iPlayer's processor, enabling better playback. And so, yeah, I can just go back to, I can return and go back to playing my GBA game. So that's really why I love this cartridge. It's because it has a great menu, like you saw in here. It's got a great menu where you can load DS games, delete, edit, stuff like that. You can play all your GBA games, and 32 megabyte games work. So huge games like Mother 3 or Yggdra Union, they work on this. And soon we'll be able to play videos on this without converting anything. The AVIs, WMVs, stuff like that will be able to work right away. So that's why I really think this cartridge is awesome. I know I say that a lot, but you know, it's just things get better and better, and this is the newest one, and it is the best one, best cartridge I have seen, and I totally recommend it. Even though it's some 40 bucks, I still think it's totally worth it for all the features it provides. It's really an all-in-one cartridge. You've got everything you could possibly need on it. Also, really recommend, again, simplymods.com to buy your SuperCard DS2 or any other cartridges you want, Ace Card 2Is, R4s, whatever is your thing. Simply Mods is definitely the best store. They're located in the USA, so you got fast shipping, and their prices are really cheap. Their shipping's really cheap, and it's just a great store. So if you have any questions, please leave a comment or check out gamingbase.net, and I hope to see you around.